As I've said, it has been a while. It feels really good to return to Paper Pals, to Paper Mario. We're close. We're close to the end of this game, or it feels like we're close to the end of this game. So it's been a little bit of a scramble. So yesterday, I can't even tell you everything that we did. We did so much. I started shooting Easy Anime at like 1, and was in Brandon's garage from 1 until 12:30 a.m. And then, no, it was probably more than that. It was probably closer to 1. And then Frame Trap was all day Monday. And so, like, I came back. I got some cats, who you'll probably see. They'll be there. There's one right now that's sitting down that they both really like to be pet, so I'm sure they'll be featured on the stream. And yeah, it's just kind of been a whirlwind. And so I woke up at 9 this morning, got everything ready, did a little bit of research about kind of where we were because I had completely forgotten where we were in this game. So I'm going to need your help, chat, as always. But if we get lost or stuck, I apologize. Are they named Huber? No, they're not named Huber. What's the hoodie today? This is a new hoodie. This is one that I ordered a really long time ago, a couple of months ago, and it just finally showed up. It's Jack Frost. Jack Frost, Shin Megami Tensei. Jack Frost, he's just a really cute character that I love. So he's on there. He's on the back, too. I would get up and show you the back, but that might be a little bit awkward. This theme is banging. I agree with you. But anyway, that's enough preamble. Let's get on with the game. So we're on the moon. This is a teleporter that took us to Rogueport, right? And now we need to figure out where to go. So, I'm looking at a guide right now, and it says, travel 1 room to the right of the teleport. So we're going to do that. We're going to travel right. We're going to see where this takes us. Oh! Let's fight. Let's battle! Oh, we got a resub train. I wasn't paying attention. Silent Consonant, 22 months in a row. Thank you so much. Will this make this go away yet? 2 months away from flat. Thank you for the support, Silent Consonant. Roll up that Paper Mario and smoke that California legal weed. Vapor Mario 420. Good luck finishing the game, Ben. Love and respect to the cats. Thank you, Kurt Cat. Ruffum, nice to see you streaming again. Can't wait for the Goaty stream. Yeah, I'm excited. Part of the reason we were shooting the podcast so late is we were finalizing kind of our list of 10 nominees for Game of the Year and deciding on categories and things like that. So, ready for the nightmare to come that is the Goaty discussion? I mean, argument. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be. I really don't. I love all of the allies. And I know we all have very strong opinions about the games that we're going to be talking about, so it'll be interesting. I think there will definitely be a lot of emotion. Moondoggy01, Divinity is Goaty. That's a hard opinion to argue with. Tars Fomars, 15 months in a row. Thank you so much. Cornfan 2007. Hey Cornfan. Ben, I need a Gundam stream. I got 4 Star Wars kits to build and paint. Yeah, I have tentatively very good news about the Gundam stream. So we got to get through Goaties, but I believe Gundam should be happening at the end of this month. That's kind of what we're tentatively settled on right now. Is that Gundam will be back at the end of this month. So we'll have to. It's not a confirmed date and time, but I think I can say with some amount of confidence that you can expect one at this point. Dustin Can Fly, stopping by real quick to sub with my Twitch Prime. Have a great stream, Doom. Thank you, Dustin. Good to see you, man. Ben, I hope you saw my ridiculous frame track question about bees. Didn't make the show, but I got a kick out of writing it. I don't remember that one, but I'll have to go back and look. Okay. So, I actually think what would be smart... I don't remember what a lot of these enemies do. I believe this guy, the spinnery guy, shoots blasts and summons ads that we need to take down the shields of, okay? And I think that guy throws vials of things at us. If I'm remembering correctly. Been saving this for your stream, Ben. You're awesome. Ken Ruley, 22 months from now. Thank you, Ken Ruley. Thank you so much. Hey, Ben, how's it going? It's going very, very well. It's good to see all of you guys, all the familiar names. It's been way too long since Paper Pals. What just happened? Was that an attack that he did? I don't think I've ever seen that. 6 damage to both me and Hero. That's no good. We need a spite tracker for Goaties to give out most spiteful ally at the Goaty Awards. Yeah. There's one argument in particular that I'm not going to say what it is that I'm a little bit worried about. Like, both worried and excited. I think that's how I feel about Game of the Year overall. We're both worried and excited. So we'll have to see. I definitely think there will be some spite. Not trying to, like, overhype it or, you know, I want what's most important, the arguments to be genuine, to be backed up by experience and logic, but I definitely think there'll be some passion coming out, for sure. Gosh darn it. Okay, so if we multi-bounce, we can get rid of those ads and take care of business. Or we can just fail it. I don't know if you guys saw that group stream last night, but the Mario performance from everyone was pretty abysmal in like a really hilarious way. I know we're all better at Mario than that. I've seen us all play Mario better than that, so I don't know what was happening. It felt a little delayed, like the controls felt a little delayed, and so I don't know if that was it, but it was a pretty hilarious train wreck. That was a great group stream, Ben. Good. Okay, I'm glad that it was a good group stream for you. I wasn't sure how that one came across for people because it was definitely a very different group stream than normal. But I'm glad you liked it. So Damiani was right. Damiani said that the controller stopped, or like Mario stopped moving. I didn't experience that. It just felt a little delayed, like when you hit the button to move, it didn't quite move as soon as you would expect it to. That sort of thing. Best part was rock, paper, scissors. The rock, paper, scissors was really good. The mental damage from Damiani, just doing the same thing over and over again. Monkey Gnome subscribed with a 4.99 sub, 22 months in a row. Thank you, Monkey Gnome. Damiani was complaining about hit detection also, Ben. I'm not complaining about hit detection. I guess I didn't notice hit detection in a way that was beyond normal for that particular video game. It just felt a little bit delayed, potentially, by the stream itself. But that's neither here nor there. It's over. It was fun. Damiani won. And here we are today. Mauricio Magus, 8 months in a row. Thank you, Mauricio. I'm still sad no Super Mario Bros. 2 was played. Yeah, I agree with you, CG Gamer. I thought that would kind of be a good wrench in the whole thing, because I know all of us, while we've all played Super Mario Bros. 2, I know we're less familiar with it, and it's just so different, that I think it would have produced some pretty funny moments as well. Okay, so we went up here, I think we're making some progress. We have 3 vents that we can go in. My head is telling me to go even further right, because I don't believe we've been further right. And we'll go from there. No, we've done this. We've seen this. Okay, so have we gone up the vent before? Because isn't this where we, Yeah, and we were very happy about this. Okay, and over here, we get a code, right? And so we need to find the place where we punch in that code. So let's write this down. I am kind of glad that we're seeing this Easter egg again. Because it's so gosh darn good. I suppose it's unavoidable. I suppose it's not an Easter egg if it's pretty unavoidable to see. But how to activate the switch. Alright. I probably wrote this down last time too, but we're gonna write it down again. Do not forget. Left, right, middle. Pretty easy thing to remember, but just to be extra safe, I'm gonna write it down. Today's code is 1429. 014029. Alright, we've got both of those things written down. Now we need to figure out where to put them in. Ben Nintendo of America tweeted a flaming chibi robo doing Praise the Sun. Why? What? What? How did this just happen? Did this just happen? Ben, the internet is breaking from direct hype. Yeah, on a couple of the things that we recorded today, we definitely commented on how strange it is. The fervor around this direct is just kind of absolutely hilarious to watch, and is honestly, from a video game community standpoint, when hype for something that could be anything reaches this critical mass and people start going hysterical, I get endless entertainment from that. I could watch that every day, all the time. Because people, what's great is it's a mix of everything. You have people who are just trying to be funny and sarcastic, making all these jokes and beautiful gifs and all of that sort of stuff. That's great. So you have people who are just in it from a comedy standpoint. But then you have people who really start believing crazy things that under normal circumstances they wouldn't believe in, but because of this pressure cooker of hype, they just go insane, and their sincerity for this insanity is just beautiful. It's very pure. Okay, we have a lot of SP to work with. And there's a lot of guys on here that have a lot of health. Let's go ahead and do our art attack. Shall we? I would actually be really curious to watch a speedrun of this game after we finish, and seeing like how they optimize combat and when they use certain moves and things like that. I think that would be very interesting. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to do some sort of process of elimination here. I don't remember exactly where to go, so we'll have to just kind of go everywhere. But Savage. Hey Ben, we'll be doing another RPG after. Whoa! Alright, we need to learn how to talk and play video games again. Alright, hey Ben, will you be doing another RPG after you're done with this game, or will you do a smaller 2 to 3 stream game, Planet Robobot maybe? I like the Planet Robobot suggestion. So that's something that I've been thinking about, But Savage, that I don't really have an answer for at the moment. I really enjoy doing lengthy RPG streams. Just on a personal level, no other reason than that. There's no like strategy behind it. I just enjoy playing RPGs with you guys. It's just a simple pleasure that I look forward to. I will say that a lot of the allies have been doing a lot of RPGs recently, and it's been a lot of long, multi-part sorts of things, which is something to think about. There are a lot of RPGs that I want to do. I think after Paper Mario, we're going to go down the Suikoden hole and do that. But I also would like to do smaller things. You can't be hurt by that. Okay. I'd like to do smaller things, but that means more streaming. And I think streaming always has to take a back seat to other things that we're working on. And so it's just kind of hard finding a balance. So I don't know. And we're also going to be doing Monster Hunter. I think that's the other piece of the puzzle, is that, you know, we're going to be committing to a weekly Monster Hunter stream, which is probably the #1 thing I'm looking forward to. But suddenly between that and all the shows that we got to do and reviews, that's a pretty full schedule already. But I really enjoy streaming, and you guys make it fun. You make it enjoyable. You make me want to do it more. But it's just figuring out the time. Any DB Fighter streams? Yes, there will be. Speaking of DB Fighters. You can't do that. Okay, so why was Yoshi's Ground Pound not working? Alright, we're missing a lot of good questions. We're missing some subs, all of that stuff. Let me get back to it here. Just a second. Like, a good example of shorter streams is I played pretty much all of the mainline Mega Man games over break. The vast majority of them, anyway. And that was super great. And I was like, this would be fun to stream. I'm enjoying these games so much. They're not that long. This would be perfect. And I don't think we're doing enough of this kind of thing. Now I need to go through and play all the X games that I haven't played. And maybe that would make for good streams as well. But don't get your hopes up too much. These are not promises. These are just me thinking out loud. Okay. So where does this door lead? We're gonna pause real quick and catch up on chat here for just a second. Alright. Magic Kestrel 7 months in a row. Thank you so much. We haven't done any Sophies today. We're behind on that. Let's do some Sophies. Ben, I don't know if you've ever heard of Yume Nikki, but it finally made it to Steam somehow. Would make a fun, chill, one-off stream just exploring. I have no idea what Yume Nikki is, but I'll have to look at that. I'll have to take a look at that. On Steam. Okay. X-Series would be pretty hype. Yakuza 6 streams. Yes, there will definitely be Yakuza 6 streams. So I want to talk about the Dragon Ball streams. So it was kind of up in the air who was going to be reviewing Dragon Ball FighterZ. Because I'm doing Monster Hunter. We've definitely been in this room. Okay. A process of rediscovery. We've definitely been in this room. We need to go to the left. We need to find in where these codes get punched in. I'll be doing the Dragon Ball FighterZ stream. Or not the Dragon Ball FighterZ stream, the Dragon Ball FighterZ review. And I will probably stream it on my own, but I think that is a game, knowing how much so many of the allies like Dragon Ball, and knowing how much Damiani doesn't like Dragon Ball, or at least Akira Toriyama, that's something that I really want to do as a group stream. And so I will probably do my own Dragon Ball FighterZ streams, but I definitely think that is a game that would benefit from the power of the group. And so we'll be doing that as well. I hope. I hope we'll be doing that as well. Vote for it. Brad is reviewing Lost Sphere. Yes, yep. I don't know where that came up, Swordfish, but yes, that's true. Ben already played Doki Doki Literature Club. Now he needs to tell us what he thinks about it. Okay. Choose your destination. No, we're gonna stay here. I'm very hesitant to talk about Doki Doki Literature Club. Even at the end of Easy Anime, I made a comparison, what I didn't think was a spoiler comparison, in Doki Doki Literature Club, and Brad was like, no, what are you doing? Don't even say that. And so I'm hesitant to say anything about it, but I really enjoyed it. I kind of knew that it had a tonal shift going into it. Okay, so we have these electric floors that we don't know how to deal with. Does one of the codes handle how we deal with this electric floor? But Doki Doki Literature Club surprised me in ways that I wasn't expecting. I thought the way that it handled its tonal shift was very, very good, and then how it kind of took what it was presenting on a deeper level, kind of in and outside of the game, if you know what I'm saying. I thought that was all fantastic. I thought the ending was amazing, and I was very impressed with it. I was not expecting to, like, I knew it was the hot thing, and I knew a lot of people were talking about it, but I was more into it than I was expecting to be. That's a nice painting back there. I feel like, is that a reference? Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's so obvious. Thank you, Butt Savage. Yeah. Okay, so that's how we deal with that. Have you seen the 2 game theory videos about Doki Doki Literature Club? It's crazy. No. Okay, so here's the honesty about that. I've gotten from a lot of people that I need to watch those videos, and I'll do that. I just haven't done it yet, or I'd like to think that I will do it. I am just not a big fan of game theory in general. The couple of times that I've tried to watch it, which was admittedly a very long time ago, but everybody is telling me that I need to watch those 2 videos, so I'll try to do that. No. So it should be one in between. Did you catch him on Dragon Ball Super? Yeah, okay, so I haven't been updating people on Dragon Ball Super. But yes, I'm not fully caught up on Dragon Ball Super. I'm at the beginning of the Future Trunks saga of Dragon Ball Super. Is where I'm at, and I'm having a very, very good time. I believe I'm on episode, like, it's either 50, 51, or 52, somewhere around there, and I'm having a very good time. Enjoying that more than I was expecting to, as well. So, does that not... I must need to go to the left a little bit more. So, 1, 2, and then we go over, and then we go up, and then we go up here. And so this must be like that, which is why the block would be placed there. And then we go down. Yeah! Okay, good. Okay. I was worried about that. We're getting some good questions in chat. Let me just do this first. La. There we go. What is the plan going forward with D&D? Not followed it for ages, so hoping for a point to jump back in if you are continuing. Well, while you have some time, I do encourage you to go check out what we've done already with Tabletop Escapades, because you won't be getting as much out of it if you don't watch that stuff. But we're going to be starting Season 2 at the very end of January, and it'll be set within the same world that we established in the first season of Tabletop Escapades, but it will both kind of be a starting point and a continuation. The world will be very, very, very different because of events that happened in Tabletop Escapades, but there will be payoffs and not necessarily huge story payoffs, but little payoffs, character moments, things like that, if you've been following along. So it is both a continuation and a fresh point. Like, you can, the hope, the idea is that you can watch Season 2 even if you haven't watched Season 1 and get a lot out of it. Okay, so I think we've done everything that we need to do here. We have this key card that we can use, which is awesome. We need to figure out where all of these things go. Wario World is 7 hours long at most. It is a beat-em-up made by Treasure. We need to know what this game is. Wario World? Yeah, Wario World is always one that I'd be curious about. The Sanctum game on Wii is the one that I've always been curious about. The later Wario Land games I've been curious about. Those are all good ideas for that. Ben, did you get anything cool for Christmas? I got a new coffee maker, which I was very excited about. I got a rice cooker, which I've wanted for a long time. I got an Echo Dot, which I was not expecting, did not ask for, but got one of those. But yeah, nothing too crazy. All pretty boring. This was like the most adult Christmas. I think I only got one game. I got the new Layton game on 3DS is what I got. Okay, progress in this is going slower than I expected, so I apologize. I'm glad. Thank you, chat, for being patient with me as we shake off the rust here. Will there be an easy anime for Devilman Crybaby? Yeah, it's funny that you bring that up, because yesterday Brad was talking about it, and we talked about it a little bit on Easy Anime, where we definitely want to do Devilman Crybaby. He was telling me about it. I actually had not heard about it at all. Apparently it's this big thing that people are very into, and it's super good, and I just had no idea what it was, and so that might be our very next Easy Anime. And I know Huber's excited about it as well, which is good. It'd be great to get him on there. Remember that you can steal items with mouths. That is a good suggestion, Magic Kestrel. This guy's monstrous. We're losing a lot of health. Okay, Ben, I just finished Persona 5. I was thinking about trying Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I like the gameplay trailers, but it's a similar type of game. It is comparable. It is not the same. It depends on what you most like about Persona 5, I guess. But regardless of that, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is very good, and is easy to recommend without much hesitation. I think if you liked Persona 5, there's a very good chance you'll like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Any planned Gundam stream? You could probably expect a Gundam stream at the end of the month. Alright, we are missing out on some subs. Panda in a bee suit just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Evil Regme, 14 months in a row. Yay, Paper Mario. Good to see that excitement. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get you some Sophies here. What is the next game after Paper Mario? The next game after Paper Mario is going to be Suikoden in a way, but there will also be other things. We're going to be doing Monster Hunter pretty soon, consistently on a weekly basis. So Monster Hunter and Suikoden are kind of the ones that I'm settled on. Maybe some other smaller streams in between there if I can fit them in. Ben, I finished Okami HD. It needs to be in the Hall of Greats. Amazing game. Yeah. So I know some of you are familiar with this already, but if you're not, I'll say it again. I played a little bit of Okami when it first came out, but I did not finish it. We've got a lot of super streams. Is there anything we don't need here? I don't know if we need to stopwatch. Suikoden 1, 2, or both. The initial idea was to do just play Suikoden 1 on my own and then do Suikoden 2. I don't know how practical that is, to be honest with you, because I don't know if I have time to play through Suikoden 1 on my own, so we might start the stream with Suikoden 1 and go from there. But we'll have to see. Alright, let's heal and save. I think we're on the wrong level. Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super? So I really like Dragon Ball Super. I like it a lot. Many people seem to hate Dragon Ball Super, and that's fine. To me, it's a very kind of low-stakes show in a sense. I love and think they've done a great job of raising the stakes for characters like Goku and Vegeta, who have literally become gods, because Dragon Ball Super is all about this rapid ascension of power, and we're at a point right now where the levels they're reaching are just so ridiculous that it would be hard to take seriously if they took it too seriously, but they totally don't. Beerus is a very funny character. Whis is a very funny character. Champa is a very funny character. Monica is a very funny character. And so I feel like, and even Goku feels more lighthearted on the whole than he did definitely in the later arcs of Dragon Ball Z in a lot of ways. And so it's just kind of fun. It just kind of feels like you're hanging out with very familiar characters in a kind of not super serious way. And so it's kind of relaxing and jovial. It's no Made in Abyss, but it's pretty enjoyable. Okay, were we at... I believe we were at sub-level 2 before. You mentioned a possible Robobot playthrough. What is your history on Kirby? Because its nostalgia payoffs are amazing. My history of Kirby is like both consistent and spotty, if that makes any sense. I've played quite a lot of Kirby games. There are also quite a lot of Kirby games that I haven't played. Like I played through Triple Deluxe, but I didn't play Robobot. I played Epic Yarn and Rainbow Curse, but I didn't play like any of the Game Boy Advance games. I played a ton of Dreamland 1 and 2, but didn't play Dreamland 3. I've played Superstar, not the DS one, but the Super Nintendo. Not the DS re-release beefed up version, but the Super Nintendo one. So it's kind of all over the place, to be honest with you. There's just something soothing about hitting buttons in a rhythm that I will never get sick of. Take that burn damage! Or we can kill him with a parry. which feels way better. Which feels much, much, much better. Will we ever get a Xenoblade 2 spoiler mode? Maybe when Brad finishes, but that's not a promise. Spoiler modes are really frustrating for me because it just ends up being a lot of waiting for people to finish, and that's not a comment on Brad or anything. It's just the more people, the better with spoiler modes. It's just hard to get to that more people point. I do think the Persona 5 spoiler mode was pretty good, though. I was happy with that. And it was one that I was worried about, but I think it turned out well. There are a lot of really interesting things to talk about that could only be suited to a spoiler mode with the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 story. Hey. Cats are just off camera. I'm sure they will jump up eventually. Ben, did you check out any of Damiani's stream for Persona 5? I did not, no. Yeah, also don't spoil anything, but don't spoil Xenoblade 2. Aha! 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 We're finally at the point where we can enter an access code. Okay. So 014029. Access code accepted. Do you speak to them the same way that you spoke to Kitty on Fiasconauts? I definitely have like a cutesy pet voice that I use, that I don't know why I do it, but am incapable of stopping. I don't know if it's the same as there was in Fiasconauts, but there's definitely a voice. So you don't know who he picked as his waifu? I think I heard talk. I mean, I didn't see it, but I think I heard talk that he picked Makoto, right? Damiani picked Makoto in Persona 5? Confirm or deny, chat. Before we continue, I need to know this. This is bothering me so much. Confirm. Okay. All right. So we can now say with confidence that Damiani is a man of taste, and even though Makoto is not my number one, Makoto is without question, irrefutably, one of the best characters in that game, and so it's hard to be disappointed by the Makoto pick, even though it is not my personal number one. He spent 70 hours saying he wasn't going to pick Makoto, and then he finally did? Huh. I mean, I don't have time to watch Damiani play Persona 5, but I would be curious. I think that would be an entertaining stream. Who are you, huh? We got characters talking for the first time in the stream. You came here to get the elevator key so you can access the computer room? Yeah, I thought so. Well then, you're gonna have to beat me to get it. Okay. Cool. And if you lose, your life is mine. You hear me? Mine. So what do you say? Challenge this chump. Obviously, when I was talking about best waifu, there is no rhyme or reason in best waifu. Follow your heart and hope for the best. Whoever your waifu or husbando is, you're not wrong. Ho ha ha! You're mine now! Oh man, do we have a game show? Annual quirk quiz. My Hero Academia, here we go. And here we go, folks, the main event, the 66th annual quirk quiz. Yay! If you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, then you win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. You don't want to be toast, folks. Well, what are we waiting for, huh? Here we go. Question number 1. Welcome back to the quiz show, Ben. Remember this from earlier streams? I do remember this from earlier streams. I do remember a quiz show. Was it also with Thwomp earlier on? I remember really enjoying the quiz. Question number 1. Exactly what's hidden here? Okay, we're not on a timer. I was a little bit anxious about that. Didn't we already get an elevator key? Didn't we already get an elevator key? But that also seems like the right answer. I should not look at chat for this. I should just follow my heart. I'm gonna pick elevator key, even though I could feel very stupid about this. I'm not sure about this. Okay, we're right. Sweet. Yeah, you're correct. Crud. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one. I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Do you think you will ever get to Joe Deaver's Lone Wolf, or should I stop reminding you? I know there are just too many games, so fine if you won't find the time. There's 2 problems, Corn Fan. It's A, that I just constantly forget, and 2, that it's always a very busy time. I was going to say now it's a very busy time, but I feel like every time I talk about stuff, it's always very busy. So yeah, definitely. I'm curious about it. I would like to check it out. It's not that I don't want to. It just comes down to being practical. Like, I'm really trying to finish Divinity before we have Game of the Year conversations. I would also really like to finish Hollow Knight. And so those are big priorities at the moment in terms of playing video games. Now, question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Petalburg who's waiting patiently for Coop's return? Ooh, we should know this. We should know this. Petuni, Marilyn, Flavio, Coop. I believe it is. No. It's not Petuni. It's not Petuni. I thought it was Petuni at first. It's not Flavio, obviously. Koopy Koo seems a little too on the nose. I didn't think it was Marilyn. It seems a little bit too on the nose, but I don't think it's any of these. So we'll do that. Okay. Yarg, you're correct. Crud. You're way overthinking this. Well, I'm just thinking about it. I don't know if I'm overthinking about it. I'm just going through the options, man. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well in the next one. I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Now, question 3. Goomba, Lava Bubble, Buzzy Beetle, and Boo. How many feet do they have total? Okay, so a Goomba has 2 feet. A Lava Bubble has no feet, a Buzzy Beetle has no feet, and a Boo has no feet, so 2? Okay, well that's clearly wrong. A Beetle... Okay, so let's do 6. Because the Beetle probably... It counts it as 4, and then you have the Goombas. We're on a roll! We're quiz masters! We're quiz masters! But that was an easy one. You won't do so well in the next one. I guarantee that. I really like quizzes. Guys, I like quizzes and I love broccoli. We're like a 1970s definition of a nerd. Here we go, sucker. We're on to question 4. It's elementary for non-idiots. Where was the one, the only Diamond Star? Wasn't the Diamond Star in Glitzville Arena? Okay. Nope, that's wrong. We were Quizmasters. And we got that wrong. You're dumber than dumb. Remember, 3 strikes and you're out, loser. Here's the next one. I really thought it was Glitzville Arena. And now, question 5. What was the name of the very first champion at Glitzville Arena? Prince Mush, Prince Macho, Prince Marsh, or Prince Matthew? I think it was Prince Macho. Is my guess. You know what? This is just karmic retribution. When we said we were quiz masters, we immediately started failing. One more slip and you're done for. Junior Nerd. Just one more time. Junior Nerd is very funny. Here we go. Junior Nerd is very funny. Now on for question 6. What did Francesca and Frankie from Roadport lose on Key Hall Key? They lost a ring. They lost a ring. Yeah, they lost a ring. We know that. You're correct, you jerk. You've already gotten 4 correct. You're kidding me. Well, fine. I'm going to toss an extra hard one your way. Do we need to get 5 correct? Is that what it is? You happy now, sucker? Here's our last question. Okay, so if we get this wrong, we're out. What number question is this? It's 7. Yeah, it's 7. You're freaking me out by calling it extra hard. No, correct. That's 5 correct answers. Crud, you win. We did it. Our performance was not as strong as it could have been, but we also didn't fail. Mark it down as a victory. I'm so mad right now I can hardly see straight. I lose! Fine, but I really hate you. Take this, Shoe Bum. At least we know that he hates us. Elevator key. Okay, I believe there's an elevator on the next level that we need to access. It's not on this level. Okay. Good. I know I've already said it, but I really have missed you guys. Here it is. Yeah. Please insert the elevator key. Yeah! Alright, so what time is it? It's 10:51? I usually say I can't believe how fast time is going, but I'm actually surprised at how slow time is going. I thought it was past 11. We're through, so with our triple threat, we are through the coffee. I'm done with the coffee. Now we need to decide if we do Coke Zero or San Pellegrino. I think we do Coke Zero because I need more caffeine. That's how I feel. Ben, Darkest Dungeon comes to Switch January 18th. That's awesome. We need to Darkest Dungeon streams would be fun. So many streams would be fun. But Switch is a great platform for that. That is a game that I have on... I believe I have it on Vita, PS4, and PC. And would probably buy it on Switch. Which is just insane. That's too many. It's too many. Too many versions. But it just works well. It's a game that's fun to just jump into. It's very immediately rewarding. And crushing. Darkest Dungeon, along with Fire Emblem Fates, Darkest Dungeon is like a game that really frustrates me because that was one that we were totally planning on doing more with, and it got pushed back by other things, so it wasn't just this, but it also kind of fell through when GT went under. It like hit this really awful, awkward time, which sucks. Street Fighter V was that as well. I feel like they're going to be, I mean, both the Monster Hunter World review and the Dragon Ball FighterZ review are going to be fun to write, but I envision the Dragon Ball FighterZ review will be extra fun to write. Glad to have you back, Ben. Thank you, the Guerca. 10 months in a row. Again, we've been really bad at our Sophies, but here are some more Sophies for you. Thank you for the support, Guerca. I think Darkest Dungeon is doing well enough without the coverage, at least. Yeah, oh, for sure. We have very little influence on how well the game does, but yeah, I do think it is doing well, which is good. It deserves it. And I believe we did like a Just Played or something on Darkest Dungeon, so at least there's that, which is cool. The Civ expansion is coming out next month. It's been so long since I played Civ 6. That'll be exciting to jump back into. War of the Chosen and Total War Warhammer 2 are both games that I really didn't get to spend a lot of time with. A little bit of time. Definitely a little bit of time, but not enough time in 2017. It does not feel good. Civ 6 is as annoying as 7? I don't understand what that means. Scoojin, 3 months in a row. Thank you, Scoojin. When's the weekly hunt stream? So I can confirm that Huber and I will be doing, well, Huber and I, and potentially Ian as well, will be doing a Monster Hunter last beta stream when that happens, when the last beta happens, which I believe starts January 19th. I'm worried that I'm getting that wrong. Let's look real quick. Yeah, okay, here we go. It is possible to preload the beta client on January 18th. Be held from January 19th until the 22nd. So yeah, we will do at least one stream during that period of time. And I hope we'll be taking on Nier Gigante, which will be really fun. We'll fail miserably, but it'll be really fun to take on Nier Gigante with the ridiculous 15-minute time limit. Daily hunts. I love the idea of daily hunts because I think we, or at least I will be playing Monster Hunter, maybe not daily, but definitely a lot, and so I think the drive to play it often will be there. I have a question. Will the fire damage work even though it has its shield up? Let's do some research. I think it will. Yeah, it will. Okay. But we still have to take care of this thing. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting pulled off my own train of thought. With Monster Hunter, I think the drive will be there to play it a lot, but I think there's something special about making it a weekly stream. You know, I think it will be less enjoyable and exciting if we do it too much. And so I think weekly is a good period of time for that. What about surprise hunts? Damian and Ian should be the only ones to have fun surprise streams. I think surprise streams are great, and I'm not opposed to that. But it's also hard to say when that will happen because they're a surprise. Monster Hunter felt clunky to me as a newcomer to the series. Yeah, I don't know. I think it feels great, but you're not the only one who is saying that it feels clunky. I've definitely seen that opinion rolling around, and so, yeah, I understand. I'm sorry that it feels clunky to you. But, you know, maybe consider giving it another shot with the beta. Freebie. Oh, so we're going to need another card key. Card key. That is what this is telling us. Okay. We're going to need another card key. Ben, what is your go-to dinner for a weekday? I don't have a go-to dinner. I don't think. There are things that I eat a lot, but I don't know if I have a go-to. Once enough time has passed, I pretty much have to go to Sujita. Sujita is like one of those things that I crave. I like that a lot. And also, like, I definitely really like sushi. I definitely eat a lot of Chipotle as well. And so those are all things that I consume pretty often. Also, Indian food. If I go too long without Indian food, I really start wanting it. Korean food is the same way. And so there's a bunch of stuff. The GI Show did this cool segment a few something back where each person on the podcast brought a few of their favorite tracks from the past year of soundtracks. Wish Easy Allies would do something like this. Heat, that is a few weeks back. Okay, so Heat, that's a very good suggestion. I don't follow the Game Informer show too closely, but that is a really good idea. I think it's a great idea. I know Blood would be into doing something like that, and I know other allies get really attached to music as well, such as like Brad and Damiani and Huber. And so it's a good idea. I don't know where we would fit it in, but I like the idea a lot. This should not be going to this. Mistake. So, jumping won't work. Will the Shade Fist still work? Yes. I believe the cats are wrestling each other. Ben, you're the expert of all things RPG. I don't know about that. What are your gut opinions about Disgaea? Is it something people should try? Yeah, totally. I think Disgaea is great, based on my own personal experience with the series. Yeah, I totally think people should play Disgaea. Without a doubt. That's an easy one, for sure. Oh my god. I hit X instead of Y. Oh, hey! Are you joining the stream? Okay, so this is the first of our cats. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, so let's try to get you on camera. Okay, so this is our first cat. We got them from the shelter that we volunteer at, and the shelter gave them the names East and West for a very cute reason. Because the one that you just saw has lighter color hair, like the rising sun in the east, and then the other one, West, who's right there, has darker hair, like the setting sun in the west. And we don't know if we're gonna stick with the names East and West, but we kind of think it's cute. We're kind of into it, and that might end up being their names forever. We'll have to see. Okay, let's get West up here. Oh no, he's running away. West. They have very different personalities. West is definitely the more timid of the two. Okay, alright, goodbye, West. West will not be making an appearance. Alright, what do we want? I think we're okay on health. I honestly think we're okay on flower points. I mean, we could obviously use more flower points, but I think we'll do BP for old time's sake. Get some BP. Alright. BP, we should actually, we have not checked our badges in a long time, so we should do that. Ooh, this will be interesting. We gotta get it in the, pay attention to the moving light. Alright. Let's take a look at our badges. We have 3 left. What do we have equipped? We're never getting rid of this, and we don't need to because it costs 0 BP, but Waluigi, the color is staying. It looks very good on Mario. Multi-bounce has been pretty useful, especially against the things that summon ads. Dropping attack power, it seems like it would be useful. We're fighting things that hit pretty hard. So maybe that. I don't think we need piercing blow. Confusing enemies sounds nice. And it's only 1 BP. Freezing them also sounds very good. We would do this if we didn't drop our attack by 1. You don't need 2 multi-bounce. That's probably true. I see where you're coming from with that. We don't need to do a lot of damage to the things that we're using multi-bounce for. That's probably true. I buy that. Make Mario damage-proof when jumping on fire enemies? Nope. Nope. Eh. P up, P down actually sounds pretty useful. I just mentioned that we're fighting things that do a lot of damage, but I don't know, I kind of like that trade-off. Obviously, we can go the other direction as well. Pretty lucky seems okay. Kit! 11 months in a row. Thank you so much, Kit. Good to have you in the chat. For the cats, and also dang, I missed the stream. Feels good to have him back. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you so much, Kit. If you're real, P up, P down. I bet Godfrey is jealous of East and West. Yeah, that's probably true. So has Godfrey been replaced? Kind of? Kind of? That feels bad to say, but kind of? I'm having a bad day, but a super cute kitty just made it better. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the cats. People are calling me out, though. People are saying that we need to be brave for PFP now. Maybe we'll do that. Man, power bounce is really good. Probably don't need it outside of certain fights and boss fights, but power bounce is always very tempting. Heart flyer. We need more BP. You know what? We'll try to be brave. We'll do P up, D down. We'll just be brave about it, and we'll do pretty lucky. Hey Ben, just finished the new Frame Trap, and I too loathe Meryl and Johnny. It's so nice to hear that. There are very few. There are plenty of stories that I don't like in video games. There are plenty of things in video games that I don't like or annoy me on some level. There are very few things that I would use the word hate, seething hatred for. And it's because the series means so much to me that I have a seething hatred of the Meryl and Johnny relationship. I hate it. To a lesser degree, I also don't like Twin Snakes, but it's not the same level of hate, for sure. Okay, so Can we just reasonably fall? Oh, wait, what? No. Oh, that disappears. Okay, so you gotta time it. You gotta time it. You gotta time it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We don't need this. We don't need it! We're gonna run into it again. Taking me back. A long journey. Last keycard in here. Does that mean when we get beyond the 3 keycard doors that we're gonna fight a boss? Is that what that means? You got a card key. A card key that opens a door in the X-Not base. What item have you purchased that has been very useful in your life that you've never had to replace? Well, I purchased like some pots and pans in college that have been extremely useful that I've never had to replace. I wasn't purchased by me, but like my dad gave me this black laptop bag a long time ago. I don't even remember how long it was. I don't know if it was immediately after college or in college or high school. It's been just a very long time that I've had this bag. I use it for work all the time. When I'm going to an event, when I'm coming to Brandon's and I need to bring a bunch of stuff, I just used it yesterday. I use that bag all the time. It's still in really good shape. It has carried so much. And so that black messenger bag has been really useful. That's an interesting question. I liked that. Mitchy Big Hands. Welcome back, Ben. Thanks, Mitchy. Kits, I don't believe we ever gave you any Sophies. Let's rectify that. Alright, let's go to this door. Haha! Haha! Alright, so something that I want to say about Paper Mario. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! Before we get into that, this P up, D down. Did we just do 8 damage to that thing with a normal jump? Is that what we did? Is that how powerful we are right now? Do we do 4 damage with each jump? Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Hi. Hi, East. They like to hide under the bed. And he just popped out and like tried to grab something. I think it was his own shadow. I think he tried to grab his own shadow. Cats. That just feels really good to do. I honestly wish I had a cat cam, but cats move so erratically that's kind of hard to do. Okay, so do we go? Yeah. We slide through there. What do we do? What do we do here? Oh, we have a spring jump, I suppose, but I don't know if that helps us too much. Is there another switch that we're going to need to hit? Speaking of East, have you played the new Ease game? Yeah, I did a review of it on Easy Alice. So check that out. So what's going on with the Nintendo Twitter? I need to check out this Nintendo Twitter. This is my.Kyle, 19 months around. Thank you so much. Do I need to hit another switch somewhere else in order for this to work? I feel like this is a moment that we're overthinking. I have an idea. So we can go under this, like this with Vivian, if we can get this thing moving. But how do we get this thing moving? That's my question. How do I turn the belt on? Not here, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, you can't get through there. And you can't. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay! We did it! Good stuff! I did not think that was going to work. Oh yeah! And then we do what we realized earlier. You know what the 1,000-Year Doors made me realize, chat? That a lot of RPGs, both Western and Eastern, don't do a good enough job of mixing styles. Something that makes 1,000-Year Door so fun is that you have platforming sections. You have little puzzle sections where you have to use different abilities from your party members. It's kind of a bunch of things, and then you have a very imaginative battle system on top of that. And I think a lot of people immediately point to the battle system and say how much fun it is and how active it is and all of that stuff, but it's way beyond that. It's the entire game is so different from everything else. More games could do this and don't. They don't even think about doing it. Fantastique. Hey Ben, as a fan of the Persona video games, are you at all interested in the animes? Not especially, no. But that's true of any video game anime adaptation I'm not super interested in. Side note, Devilman Crybaby anime on Netflix is insane. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm very excited to watch that. People have been saying nothing but hype very recently. Ben, I would love a sci-fi one-off for TTE someday. Yeah, that would definitely be fun. I agree with you, CG Gamer. I enjoyed Damiani's Persona 5 stream. Nice. It seems like a lot of people are enjoying that, which is good. Speaking of the Persona 5 anime, how do you feel about the official protagonist's name? Yeah, I read the official protagonist's name. I've since forgotten the official protagonist's name. But I remember upon reading it that I was fine with it. I had no problem. No problem with it. that glare on Ben's forehead? Is the sun coming through in just the right way? Oh, I don't see glare. There's a lot of space on that forehead for a glare to be, but I don't see a glare. I see a glare like right here. But let me know if there is a glare and if it's bothersome. Are there secrets? Are there secrets down here? This feels like potential secret territory. Right? Like down here somewhere? Yeah. What is this? Where does this take us? Okay. We've got an enemy over here. And we have a heal block, which is nice. Ben, are you excited for the potential Nintendo Direct today or tomorrow? They've been tweeting surprises like this. Yeah, apparently they've been tweeting a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. If the internet is to be believed, everything will happen at this Direct. So yeah, it'll be fun. Regardless of what happens, it'll be a good time. I'm excited. We do so much damage! And it's great! We don't even need this heal block, which is fantastic. Oh, that's Ben. See you, Easy Allies. Thanks, Swordfish, for joining us. See you later, man. Ben, the flaming chibi robot has become the best meme. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny, for sure. It would be nice if after we hit it, the shield went away, but that's not how this works. Are you excited for the Xenoblade 2 DLC? Absolutely, of course. Yeah, very excited. I secretly wanted to be a 3DS only direct just to piss everyone off. Oh, that's pretty funny, Darth Marth. That would make me very happy too. That's pretty funny. Oh man, the rage that would come out of that. Both from Easy Allies Internal and from the outside internet. That would be very funny. If you go to Reset Area, they replace the T with Chibi Robo. People are hungry. People are hungry for anything. It's 2018 and people want bombshells, they want new memes. Everybody's just hungry for everything. Okay. So how do we get here? How do we get this? My guess is that we have to go the other way. Blame last year's Direct for setting the precedent. I mean, I think that's true to a certain extent. I also think the internet is going insane. But that's not a new phenomenon either. The first Chibi Robo game was so weird. So we're talking about Robobot being a game that I would very much like to stream. I have never played any of the Chibi Robo games, and I've always been especially curious about the GameCube one. That would be for a fun stream. That's something that I don't think any of the other allies have done. I don't think that would be very long. Chibi Robo would be super fun. Mark it down on the list of potentials, right? It's a big list at this point. Hello, Ben and Chat. Hello, Jojo Danko. How are you doing, man? Jojo Danko. We were talking about this at the PSX meetup. I'm starting the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super. I thought you'd be happy to hear that. Ben, you'll probably love the first one. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it always seemed very interesting, very cute, very charming, very different. All good things. So we're finally going to China in the Three Kingdoms era. That's pretty cool. Can't wait for that Mother 3 announcement, baby. Alright, okay, hold on. Chat, you're finding the right things to get under my skin. So, a Mother 3 announcement is something that I've wanted for a really, really long time, as many people have. This is not a new want from anyone. But I've been waiting for so long that it's hard to believe any talk of a Mother 3 release. Is that a strong rumor that is happening right now? If they do announce Mother 3 for Switch, I would be so excited. I really want to play that. What about a Mother 3 announcement and a Mother Switch collection? Yeah, that would be great, because I haven't played through any of the Mother games. I've played some of Earthbound, but no. I haven't played any of the Mother games, so that would be awesome. Chat, let's just play all the games. Can we do... Oh! Okay. That was on me! It's pretty dumb. I thought this was a thing that I could land on. Depth. Depth was a problem for me there. Okay. That's on me. That was my bad. Mother 1 is rough without a guide. I would totally be okay with using a guide for Mother 1. I think that would be fine. Mother 1 is brutal. Okay. Chet, I want your genuine opinion on something. So, I very much do want to play the Mother games, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen and this will be a stream or anything like that, but I always wonder, if another ally streams through something in its entirety, is it still entertaining and interesting and valuable to you if another ally streams that thing? Or do you think because there are so many games to play, it would be better for that person to stream something else? What are your thoughts on that? You think so? So, yep. The yep and the yeses mean that you do think it would be valuable? Okay. Alright. 100% yes, different perspective for the win. Okay, this is good. This is very good information. Different people, different takes on the game. This is good information. I like that a lot. Spoiler, everyone is going to say yes, do it. Okay. I honestly didn't know. I really didn't know. I didn't know if you guys would be like, no, do something else or not. So, that's good. That's valuable. Yes, unless they have the same take. That's an interesting thing, because, I mean, like, the general consensus on Earthbound is that it's pretty good. I bet I would like Earthbound. I don't think... I don't think I would dislike it, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know. But maybe I'd have some interesting things to say about it. We'll have to see. I really want to play the Mother games. I do. I do. I mean that. And the thing is... Chat, you've been right. You've just been completely right. Like, since the early days of game trailers, there were times where you guys were beating the drum of Thousand Year Door so hard, and this game is a divine work. This game belongs in the Vatican. Okay, we have the card. I'd watch Kyle play solitaire. That's how entertaining he can be. Oh, absolutely. Kyle is very entertaining. I don't deny that one bit. He is a great streamer, without a doubt. But I am not Kyle Bossman. I am just myself. So I also have to keep that in mind as well. What are we doing? Kyle Solitaire stream, that's literally my dream. Sure. These are all good ideas. These are all very, very good ideas. Minesweeper. Only Kyle and Ben would vote for Paper Mario and 1000 Year Door and Hall of Greats. I think there's a chance that you could get a vote from Damiani and Blood, too. Ben, you're great. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay. I don't... Okay, let's clarify something, because I worry that this happens a lot. When I say something like, oh man, Kyle is a great streamer and I think Kyle's very entertaining, that's not me ragging on myself. I'm totally okay with myself. But I like learning from the other allies. I think the other allies are like, better at certain things than I am. I think I'm slightly better at certain things than other allies. And so, like, it's just good. Like, I think Kyle... I don't even mean this as a slam against the other allies. I don't mean this as, like, a dig. I think he's the best streamer out of all of us. I think there are things that he does. I think there are practices that he does that we could all learn from in, like, a really healthy, positive way. And so, I hope that doesn't come across as me asking for, like, pity or anything like that. I just think he's very good, and, like, there are things we could learn from him. A lot. Okay, so we have... I have this card key. This opens the door in the X-Not base. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad, I don't know where this door goes. Ben, were you streaming before the GT days? No, I wasn't. I first streamed at GT. The key for that room... That key was for that room, gotta get up. Okay, so we gotta go up. I feel like I should remember where this door is, but I don't. Kyle has really great improv skills, but he doubts himself a lot. He's too much of a critic on himself. Yeah, I mean, I too probably am too critical at times of myself. I think that's just an easy thing to do. I think when a lot of people have opinions about you, it's easy to be very critical about yourself. Obviously, you know, that's not something that you should strive for, but it is very easy to do. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Okay, thank you, the Psycho Dream. No, go up in that room. Oh, okay, in the same room that we were in. We need to go up in that room. Okay. Will we ever see a return of Xenofriends? Yeah, this is a good question, and something that I want to talk about. So... for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we obviously streaming Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was fantastic. I very much enjoyed it. And I reviewed Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Damiani streamed all of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And this weird thing happened, where I was all set to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then I kind of had this moment where it's like, man, I just played through all of that for review. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, and two, a lot of the things that I think would be very impactful and surprising won't be because I've already seen them. And so I was a little bit worried about that. And so I think my drive to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2 definitely went down. It's not something that I'm like taking off the table or anything, but at the same time, I also have to wrestle with a ton of things that I want to stream, a ton of things that I want to do. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also just a very big commitment. It'll just take a lot of time. And I want to do it because I know that there are people who feel very strongly about it, but I also don't want to force it either. And so I feel very conflicted. That is just the honest truth about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in that stream. When New Game Plus comes out, that obviously would make it a lot easier. When the DLC comes out, that's something that I haven't experienced that'd be fun to do with you guys. But I am just a little bit torn. Okay, so this is where we need to go. This is where we need to go. So that's how I feel about it. Maybe when the DLC comes out, yeah, I think the DLC would be great. I think you should stream the Xeno 2 story DLC in the future. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of consensus. You should wait. Hell, I'd wait until the game is complete with DLC content and performance fixes. Maybe wait with the DLC to come out and do a New Game Plus stream. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, so, like, tentatively, that's kind of what we're thinking. I like that. Okay, so where do I need to go here? So, it seemed like, when we were flying in the plane form, that there was this platform that I could land on. Or I could just jump down and need to go into plane form. I need to overcomplicate this. Yeah! Okay. We're getting it. We went completely the wrong direction, but we're getting it. For many of you, people who are experienced with Thousand Year Door, I'm sure there are a lot of times where you have to just, like, put your head in your hands at some of the things that I do. So, I get you. I would probably feel the same way if I'd already played through this game. But, thank you for your patience. Ben, stream what you want. Xenofriends will still live on. Good, okay. I'm glad there's some understanding there. That makes it a lot easier for me. For sure. What the what? What's down here? The cats are playing with each other. Cat update, the cats are playing with each other. Did we not already come down here? Did we just make a horrible decision? Is everything alive? The sun through Ben's window makes it look like he has war paint on. Okay, so it seems like when I move... Oh, yeah. Okay, there's this giant glare on my forehead. Alright, let's lower the blinds. Shall we? Let's lower the blinds. Buy new PC case. Fans have arrived. Going to fit them? Yeah, sweet. Enjoy, man. What are the cats' names? The cats' names are East and West at the moment. Alright. Oh, nope, the glare's still there. Okay, this has not been fixed. We just made it like a weirder glare. Chat, I gotta tell you, I am hilariously overdue for a haircut, and I just haven't had time to go get one. You know what? We closed the blinds, the sun's still a little bit bad. We're just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna have to deal with the glare. We have really bad blinds. But I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. It is bothering me so much, though. Arrgh! Alright, if we go off to the side, that fixes it. Can we turn... Can we turn it that way? Yeah, okay. And then we orient like this. That seems to be better. So if I move myself... It's not perfect, but better. Nope. Nope. Let's go this direction. Okay, so if we kind of hang right here, if we put our head right here, we don't have as much of a glare. I'm not looking at chat. Throw a blanket on it. A blanket is a good idea. Benmore 1, Sun 0. No, I feel like Sun is like at 10 and I'm at 0. We'll try a blanket. That might be better. Okay, I think we have successfully defeated the sun. I think that means that a Dark Souls collection is definitely coming to Switch, and there will be some sort of Chibi Robo integration. I think this is all some sort of omen. Alright, we did it. Got him. Just call Huber and ask him to turn off the sun. Okay. Click. Man, Huber's playing Warframe. Huber's getting me excited about Warframe. I have zero time for Warframe. Warframe is not a practical thing for my life right now. But that Huber infectious enthusiasm makes it hard to resist, man. Huber also said that he would play PUBG with me, which I've never played PUBG with Huber, and he seems like one of the absolute best people to play with. Him and Brad and Ian would all be tremendously fun to play with. Warframe is just a warm-up for Monster Hunter World. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, obviously, I have no time in general, but it's because it's like, wait, I want to commit my life to Monster Hunter anyway. Why get invested in another giant thing? But it makes that interesting. PUBG is not too much of an investment, though. PUBG we can do. No problem. I hope I didn't miss anything down there with that pipe. It feels like maybe I possibly did. We'll see. Huber could convince me to play anything? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, the way that he is enthusiastic, even if you don't like the thing, you kind of doubt yourself, where it's like, this guy likes it so much. What am I missing? He can place that seed of doubt in you. That was terrible. I've been waiting for you. Oh man, have I been waiting. And I hate waiting. Crump. Hey, I'm Crump. I'm not so Crump. You've been waiting for us? What does that mean? Buh-huh. I'll tell you what it means. I used the crystal star to lure you here, so that I could take all of your crystal stars. How brilliant is that? And want to know the best part? Your little peachy girl isn't even here anymore. So Peach was here. Where did you take her, Crump? Buh. Like I tell you the plan. That's novice villain style. Novice villain style. Activate. No, I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry, really, guys. So, ready for showtime? You guys are going to be perfect, be the perfect workout for Magnus von Grapple 2.0. Ooh. Ooh. Upgraded mecha. I hope you're up to the challenge, because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies. That looks like Ben's Titan costume. No, when we've committed, we gotta get that bet done. We've committed to doing the Titan costume when the Dragon's Crown stream happens. Yeah, last version was buggy, so we made improvements. 1, 2, a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience pain, you junior varsity losers. That's good. It's very good. You're the one who's going to suffer, Crump, no matter how many times we do this. Vivian, you are the best. I think we were kind of bouncing around who is my favorite character. It's definitely Vivian. It is definitely Vivian. You are best character of this game to me. I could say that with confidence. You are not going to be able to handle my P up, D down. Crump. I wish we had the jump on them until they're dead move. I probably should have expected a boss fight, but we didn't think about it. So it's too late now. We can't mourn the past. Oh, okay. Alright. What's nice is even though our D is down, we have higher evasion because we're lucky. Here it comes, suckers! Magnus Drill Attack. Oh! We parried that! We parried that! I think there was a lucky, but because we got the Great with Vivian, we definitely parried that, and we feel very good. We feel very good about it. We're happy. We're happy with the parry. Alright, here we go. Art attack! You know what we should do? We should have thought of this immediately, we didn't. We should do the move where we buff everybody up. I don't remember what it is. The move where we did the huge buffs. We should have done that. If you do wire circles, you get more damage. Interesting. 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 Stylish! Yeah! Give me that style. We're always very bad at Vivian's style, so we feel good about that. Bah-ha-ha! Time to unleash some of the sweet special features on this bad boy. The tattle! The tattle! The tattle! Oh my god, I did completely forget, completely spaced out. I was not paying attention to chat, so the tattle. Tattle. Time to unleash some sweet special features on this bad boy. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Okay, we got a tattle. We still have time. Okay, that didn't hit. Okay. Alright, so those are different things that we'll have to worry about. Okay. Everything's fine. We can still tattle. There we go. Uh-huh. Tattle, tattle. Some easy stylish. Ah, Magnus Von Grapple 2.0, the upgraded version of the Magnus Von Grapple. Max HP 70? Yeah, we're in there. We're in there. We're in game. Attack is 6. Attack is 6 is not... Defense is 2. Its basic attack is a drill move that it drops from above. It also sometimes releases its fist for flying X-punches. Each X-punch has a max HP of 5, an attack of 9, and a defense of 0. We should have saved... If only we had tattled. We should have saved the art attack for when it released its fists. When those fists are flying, you make it attack by fists and body in one turn. Take care of those low HP fists early on, trust me. When the body's HP gets low, it'll also fire machine guns, and who knows what else. It may not look too different from the last version, but is much stronger, so be careful. I still think the whole design is a little ridiculous, though. Okay. That's a lot of HP. Is there a way that we... Because if we do a multi-bounce, we're only going to get 4 damage to the 2. And Goombella is not going to be able to attack. Power Lift is the buff. Yeah, we do need to do Power Lift. I agree with you. So maybe we should just do that. How much is Power Lift is 3, right? Yeah. Power Lift is 3, so we have enough for that. I wish we had saved the art attack. Okay. We're gonna do Power Lift. I think that is the right decision. Take me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Fairly decent, I would say. Earth Tremor could kill him? Okay, so I was wondering about that, Oberon. I didn't know... I thought about Earth Tremor, but I didn't know if Earth Tremor would work. Why are we taking so much damage? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Goombella, you're getting swapped out. Thank you for your service, Goombella. Yeah! Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's do a jump. Let's do a jump. Because... Let's do a normal jump, because I think I kind of want to be a little bit sparing with FP. Maybe that is a bad mindset, but it's the mindset we're going to take right now. So are we super buff right now? We just did 14 damage. We're super buff right now. We did not get stylish, but that was 14 damage. Bahaha, crud, you guys should spend a little... You guys should be little puddles of nothing by now. Oh, well, I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, the RNG is definitely in our favor. This is bad. Did you just burn all those people? Is that what happened? Bahaha? Eat this! Wait, is he sucking them up and shooting them out? This is messed up. Vivian, thank you for your service. Holy cow. I'm just gonna heal you. I'm just gonna heal you. I'm just gonna ultra shroom you. This is fine. Stay in the game, Vivian. I like that this is, like, him summoning these fists is its own attack. That's very good for us. Very, very good for us. Alright. Fire Jinx. No! How? What? My sweet-powered robot is on the ropes. This is wrong! That's fine. We can take that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Where are we at? We could Earth Tremor here. Just Earth Tremor here. That was terrible. We're normally so good at Earth Tremor. And that was garbage. That's on me. That was garbage. Alright, this move is gonna knock out Vivian, I believe. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay if his partner goes down. It's okay if a partner goes down. It seems bad. It seems bad. Not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as it could be. Thank you for your service, Vivian. Blar! Intense fight. We did okay. We did okay. Good fight. Good boss fight. Made me feel how you want a boss fight to make you feel. Did he say grounds? Kicking you off the moon. Imagine a Nuzlocke of this game. Oh man, I would never do a Nuzlocke of this game because I like losing Vivian permanently. I wouldn't want to play the game anymore. Like losing Koops permanently, wouldn't want to do that. Losing Huber permanently, wouldn't want to do that. Mario. Mario. He said Grotus. Okay, thank you. You got the Crystal Star. That's all the Crystal Stars. We got all the Crystal Stars. It's a momentous day. Your star power is now 8, and Mario can now use this special move, Supernova. Okay, Cloud Strife. We're getting like Square Enix up in here. Supernova? What? End of chapter? That was chapter 7, yeah? The last crystal star had been hidden in the X-Naut hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Where could Peach be now? And what of the elusive Grotus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remainder. Okay. I'll finish this first. And what of the elusive Grotus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle. Mario finally has all 7 crystal stars. Where will they lead him next? Save all game progress up to this point? Yes. So the cats have this one toy that we got them that came in like this bag of mini toys. And it's just like this crinkly ball. But when they play with it, the sound is so loud that I always think they're getting into something they shouldn't be getting into. Every time they play with it, it freaks me out a little bit. And so that's what they were doing. Supernova. Actually, Supernova was Sephiroth's ability. That's a good correction. Yeah, Bowser time. Well, we're here. Now, where's this stupid Poshly Sanctum? A crystal star's there, right? So they say, your putridness. And lo and behold, there it is now, right behind you. Great. About time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go! Oh, look! My heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This is art at its finest. So very observant, as usual, my dear Gold Bob. Indeed, surely this is an artist's art. Yes, dearest. One cannot measure its worth by coins. That is what makes art, art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek... They're meowing at something. What? 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 What are you meowing at? Hi. Hi. You want to come up? You want to come up? You want to come up here? There we go. Hi. Hi, East. East, as already mentioned, is the more outgoing of the two. Very much likes attention. Alright. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to define art with their ill-gotten coins. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? We got a brand new sub. Threadzilla just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you for the brand new sub, man. Thank you for the support. Everybody give Threadzilla some love in chat. And here are some selfies for you. Whoa! I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me. Seriously. Bowser. Oh, look. Yeah, okay, so we already saw this. Yeah. I didn't know if talking to her would be a different dialogue thing, but it's not. East is my favorite. No. Of course I would say this, but I love them both equally. You guys, I really need to show you West. He's an adorable son of a gun. He's very, very cute. Let's try to get West. I don't think you guys have seen him yet. Let's try to get West on camera. Hi, West. Okay, he ran away. He, like, ran into the other room. We will get West on camera at some point, but maybe today is not that day. Wow, you're big, mister. What's your name? Evil King Extraordinaire. Businessman of Legend, Koopa Coop. Koopa Coot. What would Huber pick? I think he would pick Businessman of Legend. I am Bowser, Businessman of Legend. Fear my accounting. Fear my economy. Oh, a businessman. Like business trips, bribes, and brown noses? Excuse me. Oh my! Wow, tough life, huh? So, mister, are you in charge of the coffee maker or what? Hey, oh, hello there, guy. Poshley Heights is nice on a warm afternoon, huh? What's that? You're a great and evil king, are you? Really? Yeah, you know, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, huh? All of this is pretty good. Is pretty good. They are in play mode right now. They're running all over the place, these two cats. I say, I'd like to mount a large animal horn in my foyer to highlight my social status. Don't do that. Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns, don't you? You great thing. What? That's disgusting. Get away from me, psycho. You can't have my horns. That's right. Tell him. Tell him what's up. How old are they? The cats? That's a good question. They're about 5 months old. So they're still pretty young. This place is so classy. I wouldn't mind spending my old age here one bit. Yes, get a little rambler, a port swing, perhaps, but I digress. Your noxiousness. The Sanctum lies before us. A crystal star will be ours. Can we slam down this lock? Can we slam down this door? It's locked. It won't budge. Yeah, Bowser, if you don't bust down this door, I'm going to be disappointed. Darn it! Alright, that was pretty cute. That's pretty cute. The lock broke. Whoa, baby! Awesome! It opened. Talk about lucky. I guess rage really pays. Bowser has figured out what works on YouTube. Good on you, Bowser. He's gonna fall for the fake crystal star. Yes, this is it, Haggy. This is finally it. Gwahaha! At last, I've gotten my mitts on a crystal star. Yes! Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy. You there. I have you now, villains. You are common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I'm a remorseless king of evil, the shadow thief, Koopa Coot. I think we like remorseless king of evil here. King Explosion Murder. That is good reference. How beautiful it would be if Bowser actually said that. Bowser, the remorseless king of evil, so I'll take what I want, and I want this. Uh-oh. Bowser, you say? Remorseless king of what was that last bit again? Yes, well, no matter. Yes. Yes, so I deduced. Ahem. Didn't listen well. That crystal star is actually a veritable red herring. Yes, an imposter. What? A fake? But look at this fancy display. The pedestal and everything. It's so posh. If it's a fake, then where's the real one, huh? If you must know, I gave the real one to Luigi. Oh, ho, 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 ho! You've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Those Mario brothers are the most annoying brothers of all time. How bothersome. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. But where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Lord Bowser! Paragoomba! You specifically, that Paragoomba. What are you so worked up over? Tell me. Now reporting, sir. And ma'am. Sir and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and is headed for the 1,000-year door. What? The 1,000-year door? What in the heck is that? The 1,000-year door. An unbelievably legendary treasure is behind that door. Yarr! Then I'm going there too, immediately, and I'm gonna ruin Mario. Will you now, Luigi? Well done, lad. Way to not fail. Yet. I hope this goes on Virtual Console so I can put it on my Switch. There's gonna be 1,000-year door announced. Path of Radiance announced on your Switch. Mother 3. Chibi Robo Dark Souls. It's gonna be a good direct. Ben, Superman 64 is going to have a run at AGDQ. You know, CJ Gamer, I was watching a lot of Archives marathon runs not that long ago, like a couple of weeks ago. Kind of like right around the time I went on break, right before. And I was so excited for the AGDQ that's actually happening, but it's so busy that I have not been able to watch too much of it. And that sucks. I really like AGDQ a lot. We've finally got all 7 crystal stars. Corking. That's a long-winded way of me saying Super Mario 64 run sounds good. Now we can open the 1,000-year door. Ah, yes, but we still don't know where Princess Peach is. Well, let's head back to Roadport. Eh, old boy? Perhaps Professor Franklin can help us find our dear Princess Peach. Oh, yeah. We're going to Roadport. Ben, the RE7 Madhouse speedrun, I recommend. Yeah, that was happening like at the end of our group stream, and people in chat were saying cool stuff is happening. Yeah, I'd be into that. Would be into. Wasn't our teleporter on sub-level 2? These are all locked, though. Do we have to go, like, through the front? Is that what this is telling us? Laughing at memes on Twitter with the cheapy robo as Nier Automata become as God's bots. Boy, apparently it's a meme factory right now with this direct. Okay, so it's literally funneling us through the front door, it looks like. Where's the front door? Okay, not here. That's rather odd. Looks as if we can't go back this way, old boy. We'd best look for another way out. Okay, we'll have to find it then. The blindfolded Battletoads speed bike level was at AGDQ was nuts. I knew that that was like a an incentive or a goal that they were going after, but I didn't know they actually did it. I saw them streaming Battletoads before I went live today, but yeah, that blindfolded speed bag level would be crazy to watch. It would also probably make me feel really bad. Because holy hell, that is probably like the hardest thing I've ever done on a stream. And never want to do ever again. That was infuriating. Yeah, but you bested it, Ben. We did best it. And that felt good. And that felt good. We haven't played something, like, very short and incredibly challenging in a long time. Like, I miss doing, like, Ninja Gaiden, like Sonic 2 or Mega Man 2 or something. Not that all of those games are super hard. What the hell is this? Is this where Peach took a shower? Were we supposed to be running into Peach? That'd be hype. I guess that would make sense. Doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do here. The music has changed. What was your rare blade count at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I honestly don't remember. It wasn't crazy. Maybe like 6, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, somewhere around there. I'm not sure. This is just Peach's room. Okay, go all the way to the right. All right, we're making something out of nothing. Thank you, Magic Kestrel. If you beat her into the room, you catch her in your panties. It's a good reference. It's a good reference. EZA still needs to do the Sonic Forces full playthrough they promised us. Wait, I'm just genuinely... Wait, okay, hold on. We'll read it out first. I didn't think we promised a Sonic Forces full playthrough. I thought we just promised making a character. I thought that's all we promised. Where are we now? You are Mario. We're meeting him! We're meeting TEC! You are Mario, are you not? It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am TEC. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Princess Peach. He loves her. I am so sorry. What? Most of my data was erased. My main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory. Trying to stay operational. Mario, you know that Peach is not here. Do you not? Wait, I can find her. Please save Peach. Please. Please. Princess Peach is with Grotus in the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. I had to tell you that. But backup power failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to get back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sublevel 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Peach is in the Palace of Shadow? Please hurry. There's barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you. Oh man, TC. Pour one out. But what will happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this. Because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love. Do not worry about me. I am just a computer, just a machine. No, you're more than that. You are whatever you want to be. Mario, you must save Peach. I ask you, please. And tell her. Thank you for me. Wow. We will, TEC. So, hurry to the teleporter room now. Mario, save her. What a great way to kick us in the pants and get us motivated. TC system failure reported. Mario, we must save the princess for that TC fellow as well as ourselves. Oh, yeah. Alright. I loved everything about that scene. It was emotional. It was motivating. But the Mario nonchalant, oh yeah, not fitting the tone for me. Not fitting, not gelling with me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. TC sacrificed himself. Oh yeah. That didn't work for me. Somebody asked earlier my favorite blades. Obviously Cosmos is one. That was just really cool, and it wasn't spoiled for me ahead of time. I don't think it was. It might have been spoiled for me on Twitter. But it was still cool, like, getting it and having that. Opening that up, as it were. But the other one, I don't remember the name of this blade, unfortunately, but there's this, like, just absolutely adorable little girl with this polar bear. And I thought they were super, 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 super cute. And I don't remember the name of it, but I like that one a lot. Ursula, thank you, Rob. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Ursula and Barry. The art was so bad, though. I like the art. I thought the art was good. I'm gonna miss this track. I'm gonna miss TEC, and I'm gonna miss this track. That's what we're gonna miss. Peach. Goodbye. Oh, man. Oh, man. There is no more TEC. Our regular check-ins with TEC and Peach, like, that's over. That's not gonna happen anymore. Crockety, I say, old boy. Did you just hear something? We are gods. That's right. Take the near approach. We are ascending to divinity. Our machine sells. Well, if it isn't Mario. Over here, son. Argos of War, how you doing, man? 6 months in a row. The imaginary world has always been the most fun place for me to be. Same. Thanks for the support, man. You brought the crystal star back from the moon with you, didn't you? What? Talking to my good ear, the X-Naut fortress was on the moon. Ah, yes. So Princess Peach was there too, I assume? Assuredly. But the X-Naut boss took her and made for the 1,000-year door. Toscos, 3 months in a row. Thank you, Toscos. Appreciate the support. Ah! Just a bit ago, I smelled some rank air and went to the 1,000-year door. I saw a suspicious fellow in a cape go through the door with Princess Peach. Grotus! Pardon? What? Dear fellow, you led me to believe the door would open with all 7 crystal stars. Oh man, we got a train. We have an official train here. Content Experienced. Thank you so much, Content Experience, for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. And that's 3 blasts of Sophie's. It was so nice because, okay, quick, very brief Sophie story, right? I haven't seen Sophie in a very long time. It's the longest it's been in years. No, maybe that's not true. In like a year since I've seen Sophie. And you know, you worry that someone you care about so much, when it's been that long, that they won't recognize you. As soon as I saw Sophie, she recognized me immediately, came up and wanted belly rubs, and it all just came back into place. It all just snapped back into place. It felt very good. Alright, back to the dialogue. Frankly, believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the 1,000-year door and rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle! You must come immediately. You must come immediately! How are we doing on health? How are you doing, Vivian? Oh, everybody's full. Everybody's full. Everything's fine. Fine. Alright. Time for the 1,000-year door. I got an email. RDM final issue. And Ghost T. Hello. Oh ho ho, long time no spook. It is I, the spirit from the Excess Express. That was a good chapter. I bet you're wondering how an ethereal being like myself can type an email. Well, I actually possess the train conductor to do it. Oh ho ho. Don't worry though, he's doing just fine. I think maybe I'll do my new diary like this. Email's convenient, you know. And leaving a record of my afterlife is cool, in a spiritual sense, I mean. So, good luck with your quest. It's not yet time for you to come over to my side, but whenever you do, I'll welcome you. Oh ho ho ho, farewell. Ghost T from room 4. That was good. RDM final issue. Issue 7, special final issue. Rogueport today. In a shocking series of events today, local authorities report that Zesty, age 55, delivered a left hook to the jaw of a gadabout Flavio. That's really good. Late this very afternoon, our investigation has revealed that the cause of the feisty fisticuffs may have been Zesty's anger that a shipment of gourmet ingredients spoiled on the dock because Flavio had held up the dock crew with a marathon 2-day tale of high seas adventure. While Flavio is recovering from temporary memory loss, Zesty has already been approached by a Glitz Pit talent scout, Don Goombadi. I think the kid's got spunk. We'll take the world by storm, said Goombadi. That is so cool, all of the different things that they're connecting there. That was a very cool story. Shop Report Go. This week we have an explosive exclusive on the shop in Far Outpost, Northwind's Mart. It's so cold there that all of the merchandise is frozen to the counter. Just kidding. The smiling shop manager showed us a fascinating variety of goods. As the sweet-faced little miss explained, it's cold out, but I do my best to explode inside shop to warm place up, da? So come on in. This place is big too, folks, so we haven't even seen all of it yet. Come on down and see for yourself. She blows herself up to warm it up. That's pretty good. Cooking for Rookies. This is the final installment of Cooking for Rookies. Just make sure we leave you with a smile on your face. Our last recipe will be for couples cake. Just simmer spicy soup for a few minutes, then drop in a snow bunny, and presto. Before your very eyes, the mixture will congeal and take the form of cake. Eat it with someone you love. Editor's note. This is it, dear readers. The final issue. We here at the RDM office will have enjoyed every minute of our hard work to bring you the best news and features. May we meet again, perhaps sooner than you think. Wink, wink. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. That was very good. That was very good. Should upgrade your party's members now. We should do that thing. We should do it. I don't know how many shine sprites we have. We can look. We can look. Yo, what? Kitase said Final Fantasy VII Remake development is further along than people think. Where is this information coming from? 7 shine sprites. Okay, that's pretty good. Does Luigi have a new story up? He might just be done with his quest. We can check. Good call, my friend. Let's upgrade first. I actually really like the Puny chapter. I know it's not the most level one, though. It's not my favorite, but I really liked it. I thought it was a good chapter. We can, once we finish the game, we should talk about favorite chapters, favorite arcs. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician after Cellular. I don't know why I'm reading this. We know what he says. Miss Mouse will definitely get you up there. Shazibby! You know, Madame Flurry, we really haven't given you any love at all. I apologize. Development of Final Fantasy VII Remake going well from Dual Shockers. Published 2 hours ago. Kitase... Alright, during a massive New Year group interview published on the Japanese magazine Weekly Famitsu, Final Fantasy VII Remake producer Yoshinori Kitase gave a small update on the title. Kitase-san mentioned that the game's development is going well. As for his goal for 2018, he explained the remake he'd like to work on comfort, also playing on words by mentioning that on a personal level hopes to take it easy using the same word raku, which means ease or comfort if possible. Huh. Well, that's not very concrete, but maybe something to hope for. Alright, Flurry, let's get you up there. There were rumors that episode 1 is this year. ...2018 is going to be just as good as 2017, if not better, isn't it? This train is still on the tracks, but is ascending toward the heavens. That's what's happening. 2018 could be a better year than a year with Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Nier, Persona, Divinity. This is crazy. Horizon. Love Horizon. Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of games, you guys. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. we could go on for a while. What are you playing this on, man? I'm playing this on a Wii. I'm playing the GameCube version from a disc on the Wii. That's what I'm playing. It's going through a scan converter to make it not look bad. So, Astronaut C5, yeah. We were talking about feeling bad about Total War and XCOM. I feel very bad that I didn't get to Astronaut C5. Ah! That went well. 11 months in a row. Thank you, that went well. Thanks for the support. Ba-ba. Here you go. Here's some Sophie's for you. Goaty Talking is Tuesday going to be a bloodbath? It'll be something. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be like a bomb that explodes that no one knows what's it. Why can't I find Luigi? What is wrong with me? Remember that both the Green Rat and the Guy on the Roof have stories to tell. Maybe not now, though. No, we can do it. We can do it. I've never had a problem finding Luigi. Never, ever. I've had a lot of problems with a lot of things in this Paper Mario Thousand Year Door playthrough, but not finding Luigi. Why are we struggling with this? Is he not in his normal spot? Isn't he right here? Check the inn above the bar for Luigi? I don't remember where he goes in this game. Okay. We'll check it, which is actually back here. We'll check it. Who gets the most intense during go-to discussion outside of Hubert? Hard to say because I think all of us, depending on the situation, can get pretty intense. I can get pretty intense, depending on how the conversation goes. I think Kyle can get pretty intense, depending on how the conversation goes. I think Ian, there's Luigi. Thank you, Magic Kestrel. Can get pretty intense, depending on how the conversation goes. Excuse me. So, We'll have to see. Let's see. Adventures. Ah, of course. Me? I'm done questing for now. Yep, I scaled Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Luigi, of course we do. When you're here, you're family. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just crazy. But here goes. Hate Song Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped into his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then, I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King. An even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch, and that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? You're caught in your fabrications, Luigi. Not at all. That's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. Alright, we've listened to all of the Luigi's Tales. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me. I'll be around. Yeah. Well, thank you, Luigi. That is your final story. We're now touching noses, by the way. Boop. Boop. And it was good. I love you. I love you, man. Thanks. Hey, you remember me? It's me, Bluey! Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. Wahahaha. That was good. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay. So we have a half hour left. Let's see if we won the lottery. Let's do that. And let's talk to our rat friend. And see what's up with him. Ba-ba-bum. Happy luck with the lottery board. Bomb lottery rules. Jackpot. All numbers match. Today's winning number is... Sorry, it's not a lucky day. No matches today. No, I don't need that mushroom. I really don't, man. But thank you. There might be a new thing to buy in the shop next to the bar, actually. Okay, we'll go there. Go there. I'm actually going to store some stuff while we're at it. Let's take a look at our inventory. We don't need this mushroom. I think I'm going to store the honey shroom, too. And the omelet meal. What's up, Ben? What's up, chat? Hey, True Apple J. How you doing? Did you read the back lore from the guy on the roof yet? Add so much. We've read some of the stories. I don't believe we've read all of them. Could experiment with some cooking. We could experiment with some cooking. We could do that. It's not a bad idea. Anything else, cutie pie? Oh, you. Oh, you. I wonder what we could mix an ultra shroom with. I would be, like, terrified about burning an ultra shroom. But let's withdraw. Oops. No. No. That's not what we wanted. We're heading too fast. Ultra shroom. We're taking this ultra shroom. Now's the time. The end game. We've been saving you up. I want that power punch too. Give me that power punch. Thank you. What else? There's a bunch of good stuff we have in storage. Bunch of good stuff. You know what? We're going to, because we're getting all these ultra shrooms, we're going to just store the super shrooms. That is what we're going to do. I can store 5 more items. That's just peachy. You could always save before you cook it. We could do that. I wonder if you could do like an ultra shroom and power punch and get this heal buff. That would be cool. Let me store it for you. No. We have a lot of ultra shrooms, which is very encouraging. And we have a jam and jelly. We're pretty well stocked. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good going into this final section. Okay, what else do we want? What is the jam and jelly? Ooh. I kind of want Ben to go through the trouble of combining the coconut bomb with the egg bomb. Is that just like a lot of combining? Is that what the trouble would be? Final is actually one of the strongest. What's that? What's one of the strongest fodder of plenty? No, let's look at our inventory again. Oh, are we full? Is that what she's... I should probably read what she's saying. Okay. You can't carry anything. Yes. Of course that's what you're saying. So just Waluigi for the final level? Well, we're never changing this purple outfit because that's how swank it is. Swank? Swank? Did I mean to say swag and I said swank? We could probably get rid of one of those. I think you can mix Jam and Jelly and Ultra Shroom. Could be wrong. Save. But Savage, that like makes logical sense to me. We'll try it. We'll give it a try. Our Wacka Bump, our ultra precious bumps that we'll never be able to get again. We still have one of those. Oh man, the Zest Deluxe is amazing. Look at that. Look at that! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to store another maple syrup and get these heal me and buff up. And get more FP as well. Keep the bump as a memento. Before we take down the final boss, we should use the bump. It's kind of like a sending off. A symbolic send-off. Does a fresh pasta combine with anything else we have? I have no idea. But we're taking that bump. We have 2 bumps! Chat, we have 2 bumps. 2 bumps this time. Okay. You know what? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We're probably not going to use, like, this shooting star. It's probably not going to happen. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. I'll take that other bump. Healing for days. Honestly, the best thing you can make out of Ultra Shrooms isn't that much better than a normal Ultra Shroom, but there's an item you can cook Ultra Shrooms with to turn them into jam and jellies. Okay. I honestly, guys, with healing and FP recovery, I honestly think we're pretty stocked. I don't even think we need to cook any more things. I think we're there. Fresh pasta with Ultra Shrooms gets Zest Tea Deluxe. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Which I believe we have both of those in our inventory already. Fresh pasta Ultra Shroom. Yeah, so let's go do that, which is great because then that opens up another spot in our inventory. Ha ha ha. You keep some stuff if you plan on doing the Pit of 100 Trials. Yeah! That's right, the Pit of 100 Trials. Should we do that next? Should that be the next thing that we tackle? Is the Pit of 100 Trials? No. What are we doing? Any plans on watching GDQ? Yeah, whenever I can. I'm very busy this week, but yeah, whenever I can, I'll try to do it. Go for it! Pit of the 100 Trials takes quite long, though. That's okay. I'm okay with it. We probably can't do it today, but the level 50 reward is pretty good. Pit of 100 Trials for bonus stream, maybe. We could save another file, and then after we beat it, we could maybe do a bonus stream of the Pit of 100 Trials. We could do it that way, if you guys want. Alright. Let's cook. It's more difficult than the actual final boss. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, we'll save it for potential bonus stuff. Did you stock up on cat treats for East and West? Good question. Friends of ours, some Iowa friends, actually were very adorable, and they surprised us by sending us a couple of bow ties for East and West, and they sent us some cat treats as well. So we have plenty of cat treats for East and West, which is great. Good question. You don't need to create a new save file, so you can just do it. Okay. All right. Good information. I think it lets you back into the game after you finish the cleanup. Okay. Wasn't sure. 100 bits for trials. 100 for 100 trials. Oh, that's so nice of you, Brandon USCG. Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. This should be a nice dish. Go on. Take it, Stompy. Yeah. Anytime you feel like it, feel free to bring me stuff to cook with, okay? That was good. So you were saying that this shop had potentially something new? Is it this? What? What is this? Super Luigi Book 1, super popular, now on sale. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If ever you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi Volume 1, the quest begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would change his destiny, would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul Chestnut King has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. Is this a retelling of what we've already experienced with Luigi, or is this completely different? Because, you know, Chestnut King. Bootstrap Boon, 16 months in a row. Thank you so much. Now, I believe you go back down to the sewers and come back up, there should be a new Luigi book. If not, it's available post-game. Good stuff, Magic Kestrel. Alright, that is pretty long. And I don't want to read it right now. But I'm glad to know it is there. Let's go talk to our rat friend. It's a remake. Best remake of 2017, Super Luigi. Ah, Mario, how's it going? Hey, guess what? I kept a journal of my hunt for black gold. It's a little embarrassing. Want to read it? Sure. No, that's too many. That's too many parts. This is too long. I'm sorry. No. I'm not there. I'm not there right now. I'm sorry, rat friend. Alright. Let us go. Let us go to the Crystal Star door. All those stories are about a place from the original Paper Mario, but better to spend the rest of the session talking to the roof guy. Okay. What I like about roof guy's stories is they're all very short. So we can talk to roof guy. We can do that. End game start. So, if we do another 3-hour block next week, will that be enough time to see the end of Thousand Year Door? Man, that's kind of sad. Double J just subscribed with Twitch Prime. That's a brand new sub. Thank you, Double J. Give him some love in chat. May not be enough. Okay, well, we should just kind of like commit to playing until it's over. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. The Four Heroes. For mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the 4 heroes. The Boo used her powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, her face a grim mask. We need the Toad hero of Petal Meadows and the wise Goomba of Bogley Woods. The Boo's magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. Ooh. That's where we're going. It's probably a 1.5 situation. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do an extra long stream to make it happen. It's gotta happen. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than any could imagine, but the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars and succeeded in badly damaging the demon. If there's another tale, yeah, okay, I'm getting there. Fighting the demon. Demon Sea within. But even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars. All agreed. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of that palace. True final boss, hinting here. Together they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. I didn't mean to suggest that you do an extended stream, but that's fine with me. Oh, I just want to. Yeah. Don't feel guilty about that. The four heroes thought they had sealed away the demon and all of its powers, but the demon used a tiny opening before the seal was complete to curse them all. While holding the crystal stars, they'd feel nothing, but when they let them go, a black box would appear to seal their souls within. The four heroes traveled the world, scattering the stars so the seal would remain. But the last four stars each carried the curse, which claimed each hero. Wow. The hiding places of many of the crystal stars have now faded into legend, but some say the wise Goomba hid one in the great tree. At that time, many monsters wandered in the nearby boggy woods. The tiny punies were always tormented by their fierce appetites, it was said. Pitying them, the Goomba hollowed out the great tree for the punies to live in. The punies were so grateful that they swore to protect the crystal star there. Man, you would not expect for this game to have kind of a well-developed world with its own personality and characteristics, but then to have a backstory on top of that explaining how all of those different places came to be. It definitely goes another layer beyond what I was expecting, and that's very cool. Once the Boo heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. We read one out of order, and so this is why it seems a little jarring. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey. But eventually, the miles took their toll upon him and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life. But the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the box when the star was gone. So he asked this healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. It also explains why all the black boxes are where they are. Right. And they didn't need to. That could have just been a fun little thing. Just a recurring joke, but it's more than that. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless, and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Rogueport. And some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure, but they were unaware that the demon slept beneath them still. One more. The heroes knew that the seal might not last forever, and they sought to make the crystal stars available to the one who might need them. So before going to their individual dooms, they made a map to all the stars. And to prevent an evil force from misusing the map, they placed it in a box that could only be opened by the pure of heart. And that's it. That's where we are today. That's our map. Any expectations of the rumored Nintendo Direct? My expectation is Chibi Robo Dark Souls at this point. No, but I mean, I'm always hoping for a Mother 3 announcement. Realistically, them people talking about that Link's Awakening 3D. I really like Link's Awakening a lot, and would be very curious to see what that ends up looking like and what that ends up being. If that is a real thing, in fact. So that would get me very excited as well. Alright, chat. Judgment call. We've got 9 minutes left. Can we get, like, started in the beginning of the final area, or is that going to take too much time? You know what, though? Brad's not streaming till 4. So we should do it. Have you played Brawlhalla at all, Ben? No, I've not played Brawlhalla. Kylo and Damiani say good things about it. Yeah, get to the door at least. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go to the door! Time for me to go. Later, chat and Ben. Thank you, MXAGOs, for joining us. Go, go, go. Go right now. Brad streaming at 4 hype. Yeah, the road to platinum is such a good idea for him. I'm glad he's doing that. Just make sure to rehost AGDQ whenever you hop off. Good call, M-Bun, because I wouldn't have done that. So thank you. I'm a little sad that I still don't know the quickest way of getting to the door. I'm still a little sad about that. Ben, did you get an eye exam in the end? No, I have not gotten an eye exam yet. Still need to. I have not done it yet. You missed it? Did we go the wrong way? Did we go the wrong way? I think going down that pipe in the upper right will get you there. Okay, so you're talking about something that happened just a bit ago. Let's go back. Oh, hey, what's up, Beast? What's up? What's up, you guys? When they sleep, they will, like, wrap up in each other and lay their heads on each other, and it's just the best. It's just the best thing. Whoa, this is not right at all. I just want to get away from those enemies. Show cat, please. Yeah, show West. Okay. Can we show West real quick? Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can get him. Okay, we've got West. He's purring. He's feeling good. This is West, you guys. This is my other cat. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay, let's get you on camera. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, kind of hard to see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at the people. Look at the people. Say hi. Yeah, thanks, West. Thanks for humoring me. Yeah. How are you guys doing? You hungry? We'll get you some food in just a second. Your bowl was pretty full before the stream, but we'll check in on it. Just a second. Okay. So that's West, everybody. He's a good guy. West doesn't like weed, which is very funny. That's gonna hurt. Just one, though. You know, this isn't even worth our time. Okay, we've already messed this up. So we could have gone to the could have gone. We just messed this whole thing up getting to this door, but it's okay. We'll correct it. AGDQ had just had a great speedrun tutorial for Strider, where just some guy was taught how to speedrun, then left to fend for himself. It was great. That sounds awesome. That is a really cool idea. Now I just want to sit around and watch AGDQ all day. Okay. I always forget where all of these things take us. Every single one. Every single time. It's not this. Apparently this Patreon Goaty stuff is a mess. Like a good mess. I think it's the one behind the bars? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Auburn. I'm in the ocean, and you're a lifesaver. Your life vest. You're keeping me afloat. Fortunately, you won't need to remember anymore after this. Yeah, I think what it is, I'm not saying that I have a great sense of direction overall. I don't. I definitely don't. But I think it's just the long gaps that really crush me. Okay. The 2 blue pipes. I think we just keep going left, right? No? This is boats. Yeah. That doesn't take us there. Missed it, I think? Okay. Son of a gun. Go down any green pipe. Okay, thank you, Mario. I do think that at this point in the game, there are just so many paths in the sewers that it is not incredibly straightforward anyway, but it is mostly, yeah. Okay, so we can go here, and then we can go to the right, and we'll get there. Got it. Perfect. Great. Great! Okay, here we go. Let's save real quick. Did somebody nominate Battleborn in the Patron Goatee? Oh my goodness. Today's a day of memes, apparently. We've got Dark Souls Chibi Robo and somebody nominating Battleborn. We are in one. What kept you, Mario? Well, it doesn't matter now. I don't think they're in the vicinity anymore. They must have found another way to get through the door. Rodus and Princess Peach, where you at? Do I have to stand atop? Yeah. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. This is a big moment. We've been looking for these for a long time. Whoa, look! The door! Cracking the entire wall. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Let's rock, Gonzalez! Oh, that's a good line. That is a good Huber-esque line. Alright. What better place to stop than here? What better place? What better line to stop on? Okay, so I'm going to end it here. We're going to finish this next week. We will finish the story of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door next week. Regardless of how long it takes. We'll see how tough the final area is. I really have no idea. We have a lot of healing items. We'll have to see. This was really fun. Progress came slowly, but I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And yeah, Brad is going to be streaming his Road to Platinum in Final Fantasy VII at 4 p.m., which is cool. Look out for that. And look out for maybe us doing something with this Mythical Direct where everything will come true, apparently. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Enjoy AGDQ. I will be trying to enjoy as much of it as I can as well. Alright, peace guys. Boop!